Hey, Dustin.
That's it. It took me an hour 45 minutes today, but it's a little traffic today.
Frustrating. My wife Sarah goes out to like Novi, and so she has to take 275 to 95.
Yeah, I'm a musician.
Oh, you're cool. What do you play?
Clarinet. My hands though, which was nice, I suppose. I should feel. I should feel good about that.
Well, that's weird. Yeah. That's too bad.
And I thought it was just me, and I talked to a colleague. Was like, "This is not just me."
Yeah. I want to see him do. Oh gosh. I'm not.
I know, you're right, Ren said. She went into her studio and rummaged through her supplies, then came back out to the living room where Margie was still on the couch. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a few things at the beauty supply before we start. Ren started her car and applied a fresh coat of lip gloss before backing out of the driveway. She stopped at the 7-Eleven on the corner of Queen and Melbourne and bought candy, trail mix, and Hostess cakes to cover all the bases. Twinkies or ding-dongs? Fuck it, both. She found a plain blue gift bag and white tissue paper and a get well card with a toothy alligator on the front that said, "A big smile to make you feel better." In the car, she dumped all of the snacks into the gift bag and fluffed up a few pieces of white tissue on top. She signed the blank interior of the card. "Here's hoping for sunnier days ahead. Get well soon, guy." She loved puns. Loved when words could pull 2 times their weight. "While you're there, get me some cigarettes. Been 6 days. A good time to quit. Eye roll emoji."
Thanks so much. This is called a Georgic for Sally and Darla. My friend's parents owned a horse farm when I was a kid in Romulus, Michigan. This is kind of about that. My friend Sally got a cow named Darla from her grandchildren last Christmas. She took the cow for a ceremonial spin around the indoor riding ring at her farm. Sally held a candy cane pattern lead line in her hand. Darla wore a red bow around her neck and an ivy halter around her square head. A square head seems to be a desirable trait among purchasers of bovines. Sally never cared too much for your kind of kindness when she was out there in her snowsuit giving riding lessons on February nights. She cared more about her horses and how you treated them than you, which is its own kindness. Or if not kindness exactly, something we might call humane. She cared more for how you treated them than you. Dissected the animal's sentence so she could tell you how to act. A cow gnaws on a cud of clover at Sally Rushlow's farm. No contingency of the subordinate clause in her instruction. Don't dig your heels into the animal's side. Don't jerk on the bitted mouth. Sit up. Equitate. Equitate might not be a real verb, but you didn't get cute about prescriptive grammars and the imperative syntax of equitation. Not with Sally. None of us loved her then. But now that we're grown, we agree those were the best times of our lives, which might lead you to believe we're lachrymose and bitter, or simply bored to tears, sad people. I myself wonder if those memories have been cowed by the treacle of time. We know you can make a cow of memories as you can make a verb of cow, as you can horse any lexicon into absurdity. Although it has 2 out-facing eyes, a memory is a myopic animal with a square head. Treacle is the honey lathered over time. Just as a big house surrounded by acres of pasture can be made to stand for something more than itself, a cow or horse can come in the guise of a gift, that surplus of the giver's self. In the ring, the stapled ribbons flit while children learn to trot the serpentine and care for what they can't afford to own.